Hey, this is Arno, just radioing to ask if Hudson or anyone from Overlook is awake.
Yeah, there's a few people awake.
Alright, so all these rocks, you see these rocks in here? Whoa, where are my rocks at? Oh, in this tent, it's for the well. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. I think I need 20 altogether. Yeah. 20. I need 7 more rocks. We don't have any more hatchets. And I brought all my crates from my house. I don't know if you're talking. These are all my crates. This one of these crates are empty. This crate right here below me is empty.
So I was having a thought about expansion.
Okay.
And had a look at the town up there. And I think we could do it. We're going to need a fuckload of supplies.
Yeah, we're gonna need nails and shit.
Get squared away when you want to square away and we'll head up there and I'll show you what I mean.
Alright, just let me fix this battery. It's a little damaged.
Yeah, I put a radiator in there that I found.
Alright, cool. Alright. What kind of ammo do you use? I think I brought because whatchamacallit, Bilo took my gun cleaning kits and put them in here. I put them back in the house.
That's why I can't find it.
Yeah, they're up right in here. How many do I have? Because I know I think I have one on, oh no, I don't have one on me. How many are in here? Take one for yourself. Put these in the car. So So we need a pickaxe, and then we'll be good for. Did you take a leather sewing kit for yourself too? Is that the last?
I've got it.
All right. Is that the last one I have? No, I got one more left. All right, I'm gonna lock the door. You know what? Nah, fuck that. I'll leave it open.
Hey, this is Arno from the Iron Wall, just radioing again to see if Hudson's awake to meet with me, Mason, and the rest of the people from Iron Wall.
I'm awake. What's up?
I'm ready.
I think Mason spoke to you yesterday about just meeting you at your place to close some shop.
Yeah, feel free to stop by whenever you want. Unless there's another location you want us to go to. But we're all here right now, so.
Yeah, no problem. We should be down not too soon. Hey, this is Arno, just radioing to ask if Hudson or anyone from Overlook is awake.
Yeah, there's a few people awake.
Hey, this is Arno from the Iron Wall, just radioing again to see if Hudson's awake to meet with me, Mason, and the rest of the people from Iron Wall.
I'm awake. What's up?
I think Mason spoke to you yesterday about just meeting you at your place to close some shop.
Yeah, feel free to stop by whenever you want. Unless there's another location you want us to go to. But we're all here right now, so.
Yeah, no problem. We should be down not too soon.
Okay.
Right.
I want to turn my radio off now. Let me turn my radio off so we're not interrupted. All right. All right. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking initially we block off one of these houses, just so we got somewhere to leave supplies and stuff.
Okay.
And then we could start building a perimeter around this area. I don't think it's something we have to prey on, but possibly have to.
Shit. Oh. Sorry about that. I didn't have my fucking knife ready.
No, you're good.
And I didn't want to take a shot because you were in front of me at one point. All right, so what we could do is maybe block this house off, right? Because it's only one door. Get our supplies up. And then maybe build. Yeah. I got this. So from this wall, we can come over, put a fence up here on the top, all the way around. Right from here, this corner, build across the road. Same thing we did at our property. You know what? I'm trying to get these two houses. These two. And then we have... Yeah. So we would come straight across. Straight across. And then come over. Connect it to the back of this house to save supplies. Come straight across. Try to lock this in here too. And come down. Cross the road again. And then nah, you know what? I don't like that. We'll start from here. Start from here. Come across. Cross the road. Connect to the house. Come across. You know what? Connect to the house. There. All right, connect to the house. Come over. And come straight up. And then from like right here, come over. Fucker. You get what I'm getting at though, right? If we locked all that in,
Yeah.
if we lock that in, we have this house, that house, the shed and the garage, but now I want this greenhouse in there too. So instead of coming straight across from there, maybe we'll come straight across from the back. But them two houses only
Yeah,
have...
I'm thinking.
What are you thinking? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is your idea.
No, you're good, man. I mean, I don't know if we can get away with some half fences here, but we probably can't get away with half fences. But like, we could bring it around, but then we have to make sure we keep this clear because people can jump on it and get over.
Right.
So that's the one thing we've got to be wary about is people being able to get onto roofs if they haven't got a lot of weight on them, you know?
Right.
But I like your idea so far. We just might need to go around the houses rather than linking the fences to them. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Because people can get onto the roofs. This one is pretty good. Like, this is a solid thing no one can get into.
Right. Unless you have a car, maybe. If you have a car, you park right here. That's why I want to lock... Well, first of all, I want to lock this in for storage, too. Do you know what I mean? Same thing with that.
Yeah. And then maybe we can build a watchtower here, and then we can go onto the roof. So it's something workable, you know?
Yeah. Well, like that's... Yeah, so if we come down this fence line, like you were saying, and then we connect the back right here, maybe come off the wall a little bit, then we could put a watchtower right here, and this would be all in, and we'll make the gate on the road.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? On both sides. We got to get wire and all types of shit, though. And we got to get up to the sawmill because there's piles and piles of fucking wood up there. Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Shh.
Did not mean to do that.
That's all right.
My bad.
You aimed right at my willy, though, dude.
I was trying to show you the wire I got.
Okay. Nah, you're good, dude.
My bad, dude.
You're good. Yeah, so, but I think to start off with, we need to close these two houses, and then what we could do is we can start storing the building supplies in there. Do you know what I mean? And I got to talk to you about Vincent. So Vincent got hurt. He was attacked by a bear. He's in the house resting or whatever, but he wanted to talk to me by myself. And when he was talking to me by myself, I got a weird feeling about Vincent. I don't know what it is. I hope I'm just being paranoid. But he said he found a place that's real secluded that we can build and make that our house. He's like, he understands what we're trying to do here, but he doesn't want me to tell anybody, and he wants me to go, just me and him. And he doesn't want me to tell anybody where the location is, and I kind of got weird about it because why would you just want me and you to go? And then I mentioned you. I said, well, I got to talk to Reggie because me and Reggie feed off of each other. We run everything by each other. That's how we make decisions. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Did he give the location?
No. He just wants me and him to go. And it kind of felt...
I mean, to be fair, we can do that, but there's more you just keep me in the background in case shit goes south. You know, I can. If it's a case of you agree to it and I just follow along, but he doesn't know I'm following along, sort of thing. You know, I can keep incognito quite easy.
Right, right. But I don't know if it's a setup. You know what I mean? Like it seems like it's going to be a setup. And I talked to Dante yesterday and told him, I gave him our location. I, through his walkie-talkie, I gave him GPS coordinates. He reached out to me today. I said, well, I believe you're on the board, so you should be able to see it, about our location. He is still part of the orchard. He's the only one hanging on. Eli's protecting Stacy. Stacy apparently knows a cannibal or something, and Dante wants the name, gave him 48 hours, which yesterday when I was talking to him, there was 36 hours left. He says he doesn't want to hurt anybody. He said, Eli was his brother, but Eli's different. He's just being weird. He had a conversation with Eli, and Eli says, I'm just going to broadcast it to my group because my group doesn't trust you. And Dante turned around and he says, but Eli, I thought I was part of your group. I told Dante my theory of they gave Adam up and they were thinking about giving me up. I said, I can't prove it. I said, it's just my gut feeling because they all left in the middle of the night. And they left, me, you, Bylaw, Dante, Quinn, and Genghis behind. I said, I don't know if I could trust them. I think it was just the wind. I don't know if I can trust them. I was like, I really think the spy was Kat the whole time, because I started being secretive with certain information to try to find out who the rat was, and the only one who was always there was Kat. And I said they were always like one step ahead of us on everything. So yeah, he didn't tell me if he wants Kat dead or he still wants to torture her, but I think he's going after them. That's yesterday. So today, when he was talking to me about our location or whatnot, he said, I said, well, you're more welcome to join us, to come down here, set a house up for yourself, because you're out there basically by yourself. He says, I'm alone most of the time, but I'm not alone, if you know what I mean. And I was like, yeah. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know who's with him. But I can trust Dante. I think you feel the same way, right? Like he has no hard feelings towards us.
I mean, when I spoke to him, just me and him didn't get any hard feelings. But let's be real. We're not under the Orchard's flag anymore. We don't know if he has allegiance to us.
Right. No, I know that.
I mean, if he goes down the route of going after and Remy and all that, without being smart about it, he's going to get himself killed. We go after them, then the Overlook comes after us, and they got the numbers.
Right. Well, I told him that too. I said, I was kind of wanting revenge, trying to find out information. Did they give me up? Did they give Adam up? Blah, blah, blah. That whole deal. And I was like, a little bit has changed because we brought a father and a daughter in. And we're trying to be basically what the Orchard was standing for a better future, better life for everybody. And Reggie brought up a good point. If we go after Kat and her people, the Overlook's going to come down on us, and we don't have the numbers. And I was like, and that's a true statement. It's not about being scared. It's about being smart. Like, we do not have the numbers to go on a full-out war with the Overlook. And I said, Kat's people, it's probably possible because I think they have a lot of incompetent people that drop their guard inside that group. But the Overlook just has manpower, and we can't handle it. I said, we're holding on by a thread as is when it comes down to supplies and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, if you're patient, the truth will come out eventually. Because if Kat did that to us, and I was making trade deals so she can get nails and hammers and tents to basically help her on her mission to build that castle up, because I thought it was going to be a fallback for the orchard, and she double crossed me, she's going to double cross someone else inside that group, and she might just banish them, tell them never to come back. And I was like, and that's more information that comes out of them walls. They're not going to stay together. They're going to destroy themselves within, is what I was trying to tell Dante as time goes on. That's just my opinion.
Exactly.
So.
No, I agree. I think right now, just for now, you let things rest, as you say.
Right.
Let them destroy themselves. Yeah, it will happen. I agree with you. We start focusing on focusing on our own thing. We start getting ourselves built up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting ourselves ready, and keeping our location to the absolute minimum.
Right.
And then if we start, the other groups will start making contact with us eventually. Right, it's going to happen. But
Right.
we just need to be ready before that happens. You know.
Right. When do you want to reach out to the Vybor police? Do you want to secure this location, like what we're talking about with these houses and stuff, and then reach out to them?
Yeah. I want us to be looking strong with as much manpower as we can, because
Okay.
otherwise they're gonna roll in. They're gonna roll in on us and try and like absorb us into that group.
All right. So okay. So the agenda this week is to build this town up, and basically, so the whole town's our home. Uh, in the meanwhile, to recruit, I think we need to start broadcasting on the public frequency of throwing out that if you're looking for a better future to help put civilization and mankind back on the map, put us on the top of the food chain, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But like all heartwarming messages of like hope, and then see if people want to join us, and then we can give them a location, and we can meet up there, and then do our interview process. If it takes them a couple days to make a decision, like we did with Ralph, I think that's a good way of doing it. We just have to pick a location that, and not use the same location just more than once, but like where we can have eyes all around us, see if anything's coming. Because I really believe if people start getting, I really, let me say it like this: when it comes down to the Overlook, I met Hudson. A couple people said, Ralph said Hudson is a snake. I don't know that about Hudson, but I don't know him that well. What I do get from Hudson is he loves that he's the big bad boy on the block, and he wants to keep it that way. So if anything starts to rise up that threatens that, I think he's going to try to smack it right back down. So I think once we get into the light, we need to be ready that it might get hairy real quick, and we need to have numbers. Not the name, meaning our numbers need to be up. So yeah, I think you have a good point. I think we need to build, bring in people, try to find some fighters, and then go from there.
And it's gonna be all it is gonna be a war of PR, right? So that's the war of public relations. So the fact is, we start building up a good rep. People start knowing us as people that are doing good, you know, through action rather than words. Then trust me, people will think if anyone wants to rise against us, they say no. Those guys, you know, they provide food to people, they provide water to people, they are good on trade deals. You know, they've been providing protection to people on trade deals. You know, that sort of stuff. You know, people then will be more inclined or less inclined to want to rise with the Overlook, and the Overlook will look like the bad guys. You know.
Right. I agree. All right, yeah. I think what we need to start doing is thinking about defense again too. If we're going to start expanding again. So you know the deal. If you want to go with the Rangers name again, or you want to change that whole thing completely? You don't have to answer now. You can think about it, but you're the head guy when it comes down to security and defense and offense and war tactics and all that. If you want to start trying to build a team again, we can. You know, uh, I'm gonna let you run with that.
Yeah.
Uh,
For me, in regards to security and keeping ourselves safe, I think the only time I think we should be using armbands, and I don't know if you agree, but the only time we should be using armbands is if we know we're going into a firefight. Other
okay.
than that, I don't see the point in them. You know, I think if because we're going to see them as an identifying marker, people are going to know what to look for, and
Hmm.
if the only time they're going to see is armband in a firefight, only we are going to know that there are guys. Do you know
Hmm.
what I mean? So it
Hmm.
kind of we don't need to be wearing armbands.
I agree. I agree. I think it's better not to wear armbands too, because it's like we're more of an unknown. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
When
and
we're
then
scavenging
people
and
are
all
going to
that.
not know. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I agree. I do like that. Um, yeah, I like that. Now, when we go out to fight or patrol or when we're doing our thing, do you want to wear armbands when we're patrolling or no?
Mm. Got to think about. I say yeah. Once we're well known enough, then yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When we can't avoid it, but for now, yeah. Let's just not wear that. We know who are our people. I mean, the way we can set this up is I can go through it with people who we're going to go out with, but it's essentially like if you're going to identify by certain words that we will use amongst each other in a firefight. You know, like say if you're going into a building, you think someone's in there, you'll say thunder, and then someone should reply like rain or something like that, so
Hmm.
they know that it's a friend. They know that it's a friendly.
Right, right.
So they use similar tactics in World War Two, where paratroopers would land in occupied France, and they wouldn't know who's a friendly. So we'll start using those sorts of tactics. It's not overly complicated, but I think the main thing that we have learned in the past with other groups is that the armbands are always just they get people into fucked up situations because people will spot an armband, know they're part of a group, and then try and fucking
Right,
go and ask questions.
right. So here's another question. So when we set up these aid stations and we're in the area to, give out water, food, water, medical supplies, medical assistance in any kind of way, should we be in uniform and wearing our armbands then too to give us a good face?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And what we're gonna do? I had an idea, and this is just an idea. I want to see what you thought of it. So essentially, me and you, and Barlow and everyone's got a say in how we're running things at the moment. But I'm thinking we create persona, right?
A what?
Now, like a persona, so
Okay.
like a
Okay.
character, like a character, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that character is going to be the Phoenix. So
Mm-hmm.
no one knows who this person is going to be, whether it's a man or a woman. But this is
Mm.
essentially it's going to be
He's above
a
me. He's above me and you.
exactly
I
yeah. So
got
no
you.
one knows who that is, and he's giving us our orders, telling things how run. So everyone will be looking for this guy. In reality, he doesn't exist. You
Right.
know,
I like that. I
it's all
like that.
about
Can I
in the
cut in real?
background.
Can I cut in real quick? So if someone's asking us questions for us to make a decision, we just turn around and say we got to talk to Phoenix. Between me and you, basically what that is, me and you have to discuss what direction we're going in. So Phoenix, for us, is a conversation. All right. Sorry about that. So, you there?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. So real quick about the town, I'm gonna pray on it to see if we can close the whole town within. Because as time goes on, instead of fencing off a couple houses, we can always continue to fence. So when we do construction, we'll do it in a way where these houses are closed off, but when we go to fence it in from the main base down the road, we'll make it in a way where we knock this wall down and then we close it and it continues the wall, and we'll just build it in stages. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Cool.
So
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm going to pray on that. Now, going back to the Phoenix thing, I like this. This is a very great idea, Reggie. So, like, if we're interviewing people, let's say, pretend, blah, 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 we ask our questions, I'm like, all right, we got to go back and talk to our leader, Phoenix, and then he'll give us his decision, and then we'll reach back out to you. What that really means to me and you is me and you need to discuss what we think about the new people, and this could be multiple different kinds of situations. I'm just using that as an example. And once we bring these people in and we learn that we can trust them, we'll tell them Phoenix is not a real person. We don't have to do that day one, or we can do that day one. We can. What are your thoughts on that?
Mm. I mean, to be honest with you, we could do, but it's also just keeping up the illusion in the sense of like it's all it is, because if people leave the group, then they're going to turn around and say, "Oh no, the Phoenix isn't real." But it's more of
Okay.
a case of going. That's just what I'm thinking. It's just the way I had the idea was that it's just a story. You know, it's a story of saying that the Phoenix is the one that has brought us together, and he's continuing to bring us together. But it's I don't know. I've got to work on the idea, but we might as well just tell people once they're in and they're trusted enough and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's the because essentially we are the Phoenix, right?
Right. Right.
And we are the Phoenix, but and people are going to find out eventually, you know. But
Hmm.
it's more, yeah. I like the idea of the interview process. So that's what we're saying, and it's building up that we're an idea. You know, we're a cause rather than a group. You know,
Right. Right.
like I think people are going to be more inclined to do that. So I had an idea on. I just worked together on a poster which I'll just give across to you now. But you know, rather than being like the Phoenix Revival Corp, it could be like the Phoenix Revival Corporation. If
Ooh,
you see what I mean, it's still the PRC from there.
I like that.
Sorry, man. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Hmm.
Sorry, man. I had to go in my head there a second.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. What do you think?
I love it. I fucking love it, dude. Even with the little name changed and all. Corporation. Some people might think.
It's like cooperative. Yeah, cooperative or something like that. It's more, you know, even though we still got a bit of like a military style to it, it's more like it will attract more people. It says like we're
Oh yeah.
we're cooperating
Right.
together. Do you know what
Right.
I mean?
Yes. 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 I like the logo and everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just one of those older printing stations, and I thought, yeah, this looks the absolute bollocks. This is what I wanted to do.
I like it. I like it. Um, what I would suggest, I like that. Make a page two of what we're about. So when we post it, we post both of these, or shrink down the logo, uh, and then move the Phoenix thing, the word up, and then where it says the Phoenix invites you to be part of the future. Keep that at the bottom, but in between all that words and shit, write down for like what we stand for. I do like the one that I made where it says we stand for individual liberty, um, but we have to specify what that means. Like I believe, like so the way I look at liberty and freedom and stuff like that. Like I have the freedom to live, I have the liberty to live, but my freedom and liberty doesn't trump your freedom to live or liberty. So that doesn't mean I can hurt you because I have the freedom to live without a government oversee. You get what I'm saying? There are certain rules. It's basically you got to respect other people's liberties to when it comes down to their property, their life, their loved ones, and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the sort of stuff we can go through when we start, meeting people. I think if we, that's just my opinion, but I think we could, I can definitely get some stuff in there saying, like individual liberty. The stuff that I was saying to Vincent and Ralph.
Hmm.
Thrive, not survive. Community, that sort of stuff, and we can definitely get that sort of stuff in.
Right.
And then we can probably, I could try and get some. Take some of the stuff that you had in the original poster and kind of try and add it here and there.
Hmm.
But I think we could start out maybe just start piquing people's interest. Find a couple of
Yeah.
spray cans, start spraying the logo over some areas, so people start just saying, "Oh, what the fuck's the Phoenix?" And then it
Right.
piques their interest.
Yeah, I like it. I like
That's
it.
my thinking.
Keep it like a mystery for a little while, and then we come out of the shadows. We come out of the shadows.
Exactly.
So we could do this when we're on like supply run, scavenging, and stuff like that, the posters and the spray paint. But keep us in the shadows, and then when we're done building here, talk to Ralph of holding an event that he can run, get some of his ideas, put that on a poster, and say we invite you to an event, and we'll have fighting. But obviously, there's going to be a ref. You know what I mean? So like when the guys step in the ring, they put their hands behind their back so we can pat them down, make sure they don't have brass knuckles or any kind of weapons or drugs, so they don't feel pain. And then we have like a minute or two um, fight, and then they go to their corners, and then their cut man or whatever can try to get them as healthy as they can, and they go back out and fight. Anybody taps out, the fight's over. Anybody gets knocked out, step into the corner. The ref's job is to see what their guy's pulse is, if he can make it another round or throw the fight. You know what I mean? Throw the towel in, stuff like that. People can bet on it. Um, Maybe we can have like a bracket of 5 fighters, and the champion wins. Something. You know what I mean? We could put that on the
Yeah.
poster, like a KAM or whatever like that, or something. You know what I mean?
Oh
One
yeah.
mag.
I mean, man.
What's up?
Go on, man.
What's that?
No, no. Finish what you were saying, man.
Um. So yeah, like a KAM with one mag, fully loaded. Like you know what I mean? Full mag, 30 rounds, whatever. But it's not all together. They got to put it together themselves so they don't fucking go nuts after getting punched in the head or whatever the case may be. Um, we can announce the rules. We get a loudspeaker and basically say what the rules are. When it comes down to betting, because we're throwing the event, we could take 10%. So the bets can be based on fucking nails. Do you know what I mean? And then we take 10% off the top of the nail supply when it comes down to bets, or something where you can figure out the logistics. We'll talk to Ralph more about that. Um, yeah, that's basically all I have for that. Um,
I mean, yeah, we could go a step further with it. To be honest with you, we can make this like a whole grand spectacle. Like it's a case of going, we make it like yeah, we're gonna have the fighting, but also we're gonna be providing, like food, live entertainment, and that sort of stuff. It's all about
hmm
bringing the community together, having something fun, and something away from from the apocalypse, essentially, where we bring humanity back. We
Right.
can really bring that in and sort of say, this is all about. We can we can make it all fun, like the Phoenix invites you to share in food, fun games, all that, blah blah blah, and
Food,
then
food,
and
water, live entertainment, some alcohol.
it, exactly, yeah. And then when we get up there, we just say like, oh yeah, the Phoenix regrets that he can't greet you today, but he invites you to take part in the fighting ring and takes you to take part in the take part in the food and like getting to know everyone and bringing community and humanity back to these lands and
hmm
if you would like, and then just sort of like that sort of thing, and then we bring and then we just stand there. We got a good amount of people who's providing security, and then people are going to start asking questions, but we'd be very limited with what we say and just say, look, we anyone that wants to come into the community have to go through a thorough screening process before they can get in.
hmm Yeah, I like it. And the other thing is, I'm actually getting an idea of the rink, so we could just build, a little rink with four walls, gate on it, shut that down right off to the side. We can have a watchtower, only one floor high, maybe, and that guy has a loudspeaker, and he basically gets everybody's attention to call in, who's fighting, whatever the case may be. When it comes down to live entertainment, go over here. There's going to be live entertainment, food over here. He can make all the announcements and stuff like that. Yeah, I think maybe bylaw would be the best, maybe the best ref for it because he has medical experience, so he can see the condition of the fighters. I don't want anybody to die fighting. You know what I mean? That's my biggest worry.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, we could talk more about that. So, okay, yeah. So we'll work on our PR. We'll work on securing this location. Um, we'll work on that event, but we're not going to put any information out into the public until we're ready to roll with the event. We won't roll with the event until we're pretty much secured here. And I'm not saying like the whole town, but at least this little area that we talked about. So we can get Vincent, his daughter, and Ralph their own houses. And then we'll just
yeah, and I'm
continue to span from there.
yeah, I'm thinking we put the ring up there, near that old barn. You know,
Oh,
possibly.
I was thinking not having the rink here, building it somewhere else. But if you want to do that, that's
Oh yeah,
fine.
that's a good point. That's a good point. No, that's a good point. We could do. Probably try and see if we can get the sporting arena. But I think that might be covered with gas now. Last time I was up there.
What the arena?
Yeah.
When I was looking for Emily and Vincent, I stopped at the sporting arena. There's nothing up there. There's no gas. There's no infected. It's a ghost town.
Yeah, we could do the sporting arena. I mean, to be honest with you, I was originally meant to be an announcer there. Back when I came into the country. When I was a radio DJ, they invited me to be an announcer. So it'd be coming full circle to be there and hosting an event that's meant to bring humanity together.
Right,
It's
right,
quite poetic.
right, right. So yeah, I mean, you could be the announcer of the whole event if you want to do that. Um, I'm cool with that, and I'll just walk around the crowd. Do you know what I mean? For like
That's the idea. All right.
security. I'll put all my black shit on, my black mask, and we'll wear our armbands that day so they know I'm part of security. Maybe Dragon can be another security guy. Do you know what I mean? He's on one side of the people, I'm on the other side, and we just walk in a big giant circle, keeping everybody in between me and him. Um, one of the rules: keep your guns holstered at all times. No fighting, no arguing. Um, when the event um, announcer is talking, everybody please be silent. Um, we can even do
Yeah,
not,
there'll be
not
nothing, yeah.
national anthems if you want. We could do Russia because I know we got some Russians in the country. We could do the British national anthem because I know there's some Brits out there, and then we could do the American national anthem if you want.
No,
Or is that
I
too
mean,
much?
no, I mean it might be. I mean, to be honest, I was thinking about playing music during the fights. And then everyone is like playing music during the fights, and then people
Hmm.
start fighting during the music, and then people get to watch and stuff.
Okay.
See if I can get a megaphone. See if you can get a megaphone. Try and go that way, and just sort of start. And then I think we just walk. We got to decide whether we walk around looking absolutely like scary as fuck, or we want to be, you know, welcoming and lovable and that sort of stuff. But
Right.
I'm more leaning towards the idea of when we're running this, they look, oh shit, this group shouldn't be fucked with.
Right. Right. I
They're
agree.
wanting to bring community back and bring humanity, but they look a bit of a force to be like trifled with.
I agree. So like if you're the announcer, you can always mention that. Like, don't worry about our security guards. They're just trying to keep the peace, make sure everybody, stays calm. You can put it in any words you want. You know what I mean? Where it's like they are a threat if you get out of hand, but if you're not one of the people to get out of hand, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, exactly.
in a better way. Because before the world went to shit, there was always security guards, and I know when I was at events, I didn't worry about security. Like, I didn't pay. I mean, they didn't have fucking fully automatic rifles either, but you get what I'm saying. Things are a little bit different now. I
No,
do.
I hear you. I hear
I,
you.
I have an idea on how to get supplies. I think I'm going to reach out to Sarge and ask him that we can't pay him now, but we will pay him, and I can give him my word, and I believe Sarge trusts my word because I know he set up a trader. By law, got in contact with him. He doesn't have long range communications, so we're going to have to go to his location. But he does have nails and sharpening stones. And I think if I talk to him in private, I've always had a good relationship with him. Even when he, he left, I I didn't kick him out. Everybody took it as I kicked him out. He wanted to go out and fucked up, infected because he had these crazy urges of hurting people, and we were on high alert with the cannibals. I said, "You're not going anywhere." And he says, "I'll drop my armband." And as soon as he said it, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, I'm not going to play this fucking game. If you're going to threaten to leave, then just leave. I said, you can drop your armband. And then he dropped it, and he like looked down. I said, Sarge, you're doing it to yourself. This is not how things work. You don't basically come to me and threaten to leave. If you want to leave, drop your armband. But you know what I mean? I got other shit that I got to worry about.
Mm.
And he left, and then like 2 days later, and I did yell at him, uh, probably about an hour before that, because Kat accused him of stealing an axe, and I was like, we don't steal from our own. About 2 days later, he came by, and he dropped a crate off for me to help us out. And Bylaw gave me the crate, and it wound up being filled with like medical supplies, stuff that we did need. And I turned around and I gave it to Bylaw. I was like, if you see Sarge, tell him I really appreciate the gift. No hard feelings. He's always got a place if he ever needs to lay his head down or get something to eat or drink or whatever like that. So I've always had a good relationship with him even after he left. I just haven't seen him.
Mm.
So I think I can make a deal with him that we will pay him back. Just give us like at least 5 days and name your price. What do you want? Do you know what I mean?
No, I think that's a good idea, and I think we should definitely try and do that. Because we need the supplies, especially if we're going to start building things up and getting this town secure. I think if you're awake tomorrow, because I might not be awake tomorrow, or much during the week itself. But if you are awake, maybe we'll just start getting everyone's main. Now we've got the car, it'll be easier, but it'll be the main goal is just gathering as much nails, as much building supplies as we can, or as much stuff we can to trade with Sarge, so we can get the supplies. You know, I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather not be. I'd rather not be in this debt unless I absolutely have no choice.
Right. I've been scavenging a little here and there, but I haven't been able to find anything. Oh, down here. Here, come with me real quick. I got to show you this. I got another car, but I need wheels. It's or not an Auga, the 4x4 car. The fuck are they called?
Ada.
Ada. I came across it on accident because when I was coming back on foot, I overshot our home, and then I came back this way through the woods. It's right there. It's still there. Nice. And I think it's going to be here for a while because like nobody comes through this area. Did I see it? The white one?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. It's in really good condition too. That's how I got the radiator. It had a radiator. It didn't have anything else. It didn't have a battery or spark plug, but it had a radiator. It needs 2 wheels. I got it. I got it. Bitch.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Really good condition. Just needs 2 wheels. But my thing is, if I put a radiator in it and a spark plug and a battery, could I drive it back like this, do you think?
It'd be hard.
I think I could do it,
I
though.
mean,
Steering wise.
maybe if you put this wheel.
On the other side?
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 4x4, so all 4 wheels should move, you know what I mean? You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna try to do this now. Go get a battery, thing of water, radiator, spark plug.
Cool, let's get out now.
What time are you going to be up tomorrow? You know what? Just put it on the board. Put it on the board, because I might
Yeah,
forget.
I'll put it on the board.
Alright. And just keep an eye on Vince. Because I don't know how plus, when we were interviewing them, he was kind of asking some weird questions. You know what I mean? I just hope it's I get paranoid sometimes. Because it's hard for me to trust people, you know what I mean?
No, same here. But I think it was more so it was a safe location for his daughter, you know.
Yeah.
Did we find her?
Yeah, she's back too. She's got a little attitude with me yesterday. When when her dad was in the area, he was up here like near one of the houses. He was all fucked up. He shot, and then he contacted them over the radio. So Ralph and Emily ran out, shooting their guns and stuff like that. I was like, listen, this is a secured area. No one knows we're here. I don't want to bring attention to ourselves. And she's like, my dad, I was like, I understand your dad was fucked up. I said, one thing is, you guys ran out of here and you didn't tell anybody what was going on. So I had no fucking clue, and I was awake. Before I even talked to them, bylaw said, most likely James is... Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Sorry, I got a fucking bug flu in my mouth. Yeah, bylaw talked to them and said basically the same thing I did. And then I talked to him. I said, listen, no hard feelings. It's done. It's over with. I said to her, I completely understand. Oh, wait. You got another one. Take that. I'm going to back this car up. So we get the other one in here. How close am I into that tent? How close am I to that tent?
Like you can back up more.
Okay, just watch. I don't want to hit you.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I keep on fucking stalling out.
You're good. Oh, you're good. You're good. No more space.
Oh, nice. Look at that. All right. All right. You got the water thing? I didn't grab that. We gotta start eating some of this meat. All right. So I got the radiator, the battery, and the spark plug. Okay. Come on. If you drop that, I can carry that. I got room. Oh, no. Fuck, I thought it was 20. Whatever. I'll carry it. So, yeah, basically, you know, he talked to him before I talked to him. I said, no hard feelings, blah, 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 blah. When she was yelling at me, Bylaw did turn around and he was like, Emily, don't talk to James like that. And then Vince talked to me. He was like, listen, he's like, Emily, he's like, I know she's a handful. I said, don't worry about that. I said, we're good. He asked me to keep an eye on her while he's resting. I said, don't even mention it. I said, I got you. I said, that's what we're here for. Look out for one another. I'm not concerned. It's just the whole running out like a chicken with its head cut off. It's like he didn't say anything. I was like 5 feet away from when it all started to happen. I was like, we don't do that. I said, we need to be organized.
No, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? We got a biter on the left in the woods. I think it'll be alright. I don't even think he sees us. And them trees right there. We got some gas in it. You getting in or are you staying on foot?
No, I'll stay on foot for now.
All right. Watch out. I can't see. Oh, motherfucker. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm going to try to go out backwards. Seems like this thing drives better backwards anyway. Like has more horsepower for some reason. Whoa, motherfuck. Kind of hard without fucking another wheel. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I don't want to hit you.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Alright, just get in front of me so I'm going to have to do this backwards again. I don't want to...
I think I could push it.
Yeah? Hold on, let me put it in neutral.
Well, hold on.
It's going right back in the same spot. Just watch it so it don't roll back on you. Because that's going to crush your legs, dude. I don't even know if it's moving forward. Maybe a little bit. You want me to help you?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You sure?
I can do it.
Alright. Alright, hold it right there. I'm going to see if I can go off to the side. Like I did earlier. Nope.
Alright, let me try again.
Oh, it slipped a little bit. Alright. You're getting it.
I'll take my shit off.
Alright. Right there.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I might have it from here.
Yeah, you got it.
I think I do. Alright, hold on. Back this fucker up. Fuck yeah. Good. Now we got it in here and we can work on it.
Sweet.
Put this on the other side. Alright, nice. Everything's still in good condition. Put this back in here. Actually, I should have kept that in there. Alright. Oh, wait. Do I have a... I think I have a fucking spark plug in my box. It's in one of my crates, I knew that. Yep. Right here. Alright. Can I fix this with... No. Alright, we'll put this in the fucking generator. Okay. So this thing's ready to go. I just gotta put water back in it. Alright, so what I'm thinking, how are you with driving? Some people don't have a good brain.
I'm pretty good.
So am I. I usually don't have headaches or nothing. So I think, as of right now, if you see my note for no one to touch this car, after we get this one fixed up, we'll make this me and your car, the white one, and this could be a community car. What do you think?
Yeah, sweet. I'll do that. Can't believe we only had the bloody Humvee for a day.
Yeah, he like grazed the fucking fence. The Humvee was like, he had his check engine light on, real bad, and then I told him just get back, and I was like, I'll fix it. I was like, I used to be a mechanic before before the world went to shit, and we literally crashed like right down the road, maybe like a football field, American football field away.
Jeez, man, that's annoying.
Yeah. This car is in fucking like perfect condition. I'll keep this in here. Where's the other jerry can at? Oh wait. Did I just put it in there? No. Where? Yeah, we had 2 jerry cans in here. Oh, wait. I think I put it in the tent. Because I went to go pick up my crates and shit. Yep. I got it right here. What kind of ammo do you have for your gun?
I think it's for it was shells for my Vega and 5.56 by 4.5 for my M4.
Here you go. Where's it at? I don't need the 5.56 rounds.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I got. Yep, there you go.
Lovely.
Yep.
2 full clips now.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I got all my shit. Alright, so what I'm going to do... You said you're going to bed? Where'd you go? Oh.
Yeah, I'm in bed in literally like 2 minutes.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out, see if I can find wheels for this car.
Alright, man. Stay safe. You gonna drive?
Yeah, I think I am. I was driving earlier. I might, or I might just go on foot, see if I can find anything, and then I'll come back for the car. You know what I mean? I might take a nap for a little bit, though, before I head out.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to have light
Man.
that long. All right, brother.
Alright, man. Catch you soon, alright?
Yep. Fuck yeah. Be nice if we can get a truck.
Oh, yeah. We need to find one of those. I think Barlow knew where one was, but there's no...
Yeah, he did.
We could get it.
We need, I think it only had one or 2 wheels on it. I can't remember.
Alright, man. Well, stay safe. Catch you in a bit.
All right, brother. You too.